Here's a snippet of Uthiverse Incorporated hosting Startup Madness 2025 by Ken and Nicole Berry.
Hi, I'm Alexis and I'm working on Septo. So Septo is a simple at-home solution to non-invasive infection tracking and prevention. We use beet pigments to track the pH change of an infected wound, and that's how we could track if a wound is infected or not.
Nervous, builders getting nervous before a presentation or a workout. Everyone deals with sweat stains. My name is Dara Patel.
And my name is Krisha Chauhan.
And we're Shield, and our mission is to create a personalized deodorant system which uses customization to target your unique sweat patterns and body chemistry, providing a tailored protection for long-lasting freshness.
Jonathan Bradford, off the cover news with Ken
Berry. Yes, sir.
And co-founders of Uthiverse.
Yes.
Excellent. So I was wondering, how do you get your funding done? How did you, with your resume, which is phenomenal, what do you see the future for these kids, and how did you get your funding?
So a lot of funding came out of my own pocket, myself and my wife. It's just like anything else. I consider myself to some degree a nonprofit entrepreneur, right?
Okay.
I love the startup process, period. So today's event is just another way of expressing that. But we saved quite a bit of money. We had some pretty good situations that happened financially, and so a lot of what you see comes from my wife and I, our own investment. In addition to that, we have received funding from the Indiana Youth Institute, and also we just have folks that are generous and believe in what we do. They believe in our mission, and they've been giving generously.
Excellent. Now, have you seen any of these businesses take off? Have they expanded, with them earning this, incentive money? Have you seen it fully develop, flourish?
Yeah, so I'll start going all the way back to the pandemic, which was the first time we did something like this.
Excellent.
At that time, it was called First Pitch.
Mm-hmm.
And so during the summer, we got a bunch of young people, and two young people in particular started a business called Lazy Eye Media. So just think, and that business is still flourishing to this day. They're still getting work, they're still booking clients, and their skill set has grown tremendously. Last year, in 2025, the winner of our competition was a business by the name of Scent Seal, and they are doing extremely well.
Now, what does Scent Seal entail?
Okay, Scent Seal, it's almost like a balm that locks in the scent of your perfume or cologne. So you spray on your cologne, you put this, it's almost like a chapstick type deal over it, and it locks it in.
Something
and you smell it. Yeah, I mean, you can buy the product.
So
you can buy the product.
Right.
Like, they are doing extremely well. He sends out emails every month, so they are.
So it helps with projection, the longevity.
Yep. You smell it all day, and so they're doing extremely well, and that's what we hope for all of these businesses.
Okay. So now you said ad says it was $500 minimum. What has the most funds been for these students?
Well, last year we gave out our top prize was $2,500, and then we gave out. Like, I don't believe in participation trophies per se, but we were feeling so bad about the other contestants. We only had like four that we ended up giving out 4 additional prizes of $250. So it just depends on how much it is given, right? And so this year we want to do at least 500. So this year we do 500, and who knows? And this is a thing where, as our organization is blessed, the young people that engage with us, whether it's one day or every day, we try to stay connected. So if I get resources that help these young people, I definitely shoot it their way.
So what motivates you to start up Uthiverse Incorporated in the first place? And how passionate? I mean, you have to have complete passion for something like this to be.
This is a very
implemented.
And I'll let my wife share as well. But we came up with this in 2001 when I was a youth pastor and she was my assistant. And so the whole idea of Uthiverse is like youth and universe all in one word, basically, because what we wanted to do was create this space that had everything a young person could want in it. And so this is just kind of like that first step. We don't despise humble beginnings. We've been tag teaming this thing in one way or another for 25 years together.
25 years, yes. And well, I appreciate it. Thank you for the time. I'm looking forward to this event.
Thank you
both.
so much. Appreciate you.
Uh-huh.
My name is Ken Berry, co-founder of the Uthiverse. I have the honor of introducing our amazing hostess, someone who is not only my partner in life, but also my partner in helping young people maximize their life's potential. She's the co-founder of the Uthiverse and the club director at the Boys and Girls Club in Lake Station, Indiana. So if you live in Lake Station, y'all fall through there. Yeah, I mean? All right. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for my baby, Nicole Coco Berry. All right, what's up, Nicole?
What's up?
All right, Nicole, beyond all the incredible work you do, one thing is clear. You have a deep passion for empowering young people. Tell me, why does this mission mean so much to you?
You know what? It's very, very simple. I love to see young people thrive.
Yes, ma'am.
And only how they can thrive is the support of their family, friends, and the community, and people like us that help them create our...
Speaking of amazing, let's introduce our panel of judges who will be making the...
Here are some of the judges that participated in Startup
We
Madness
have
2025.
the
Check it out.
Gretchen Sip.
Y'all give it up for Gretchen.
Yes, well, hello everyone. My name is Gretchen Zip. They call me G for short. That's all about getting money, you know what I'm saying? But besides my regular 9 to 5, what I do have the honor and privilege to do is I'm actually a co-partner of a company that we have called Nexus Strategy and Implementation. I actually founded with one of my closest friends, Jessica Renzo, and we got to start this business by basically combining all of our superpowers. All the things that we were called nerds about, we made it a business, right? And so with Nexus Strategy and Implementation, we're essentially a strategic consulting firm, but what we do is we help people take their visions, their ideas, their concepts, and make them not only plans, but actually get results and actionable results. I feel like a lot of times that's sometimes what people miss. They do all the planning part, make it all pretty on paper, but to actually execute it and implement it is where a lot of people miss. So I am excited today. And part of the reason why I'm excited is because I'm sitting in a room of incredible innovators. I mean, you challenge the norm. Incredible room of young people who have brought their talents, their gifts, their abilities, and they are presenting it to us for the opportunity to really put it on a platform and say, hey, I have a dream. I got
creative since I was little. I always liked to draw, to create things. My mom used to always say, you're gonna be an artist one day. And I didn't think that was the case, but I see now that creativity, even at a young age, it was a part of what God created me to do, which was to be creative, to do graphic design, to do video. I always enjoyed watching movies. Lion King was my favorite movie as a child. I'm sure I got some other people in the room who like that as well. You know, so those are things that help to even give me the idea for my business, which is Creative Rise Media Productions. And pretty much what we do is we help businesses to elevate their vision through videography and creative storytelling. We do that through live events. We come and we'll shoot pretty much their whole event. We'll do recap videos, and we're always expanding. So I'm just grateful to be here. Grateful to be a part. I enjoy youth. I'm also a youth leader at my church, and I also serve as a mentor for young people. So I always like to pour back into youth, whatever way that I can. And my business has also had the opportunity to even give some youth some scholarships. So this fits right up my alley of things that I enjoy doing.
If I'm not mistaken, internships.
Yes, internships. We got interns, and I was just looking to help them to reach their full potential.
For many people who may not know me, I'm a content creator, but also a graphic designer, videographer, things of that nature. I've been creative since I can remember. My mother used to tell me I used to make people's faces on PowerPoint with squares and boxes when I was little. And that, being able to do that for a living now is a dream come true. And so my main journey as an entrepreneur is, I was first car salesman and I learned how to craft stories and how to sell yourself in a sense. And now I work as, my main job is, I'm a presentation designer for Cigna Healthcare Company. And a lot of times what I have to do is take people who are really smart, but don't know how to tell their story, and then get that story and visually and present it to someone else so they can get the money that they want, they're looking for with Gretchen. But I'm really excited to help here because my desire in life is always to just inspire.
So I am Shekinah Walton. I'm a certified social media strategist and also the founder of Shekinah Victoria Enterprises, where we empower multi-brand entrepreneurs and purpose-driven business owners to build a bold, recognizable, and profitable online presence. Through strategic branding, expert communication, and social media marketing, we help them go from overlooked to unforgettable.
Future
Harvest your success. I'm Asha Patel, and I'm the founder and executive director of Sprout.
I'm Jude Jimenez, and I'm a director here at Sprout and the head of Spanish operations. So what's the problem that we at Sprout are aiming to address? First, understand that 1 in 5 US teenagers lack basic financial literacy skills. And the downstream effects of this are massively consequential because 15% of adults roll over $2,500 or more in credit card debt each month. So a couple things contribute to this problem. First, a lack of educational resources, which are traditionally unavailable. But second, misinformation, be it online or circulating on other media sources, is also prevalent. But then finally, professionals like tax accountants or insurance brokers are inaccessible either due to monetary constraints or other societal barriers. But we have a market because 73% of teens in a 2021 survey reported wanting more personal finance education. And so we present to you a solution that comprises a variety of avenues. First, we have interviews with professionals like tax accountants, insurance brokers, economics professors, so on and so forth. We record these interviews, asking them questions that teens our age would be facing, and upload them to our website. We also offer short courses aimed at providing teens with a background in finance and economics so that they're able to understand these interviews. All of these are translated into Spanish on our website as well in order to ensure more equity and inclusion, especially because Northwest Indiana comprises so many Hispanic communities. But then lastly, we also have community outreach, whether it's local finance competitions or even just presenting to schools. We've reached out to several schools thus far, even within our own school, we present to various classrooms.
And with regards to the schools that we presented to, we actually have a testimony from a real teacher at our school that was able to integrate our curriculum into her own curriculum, showing you just how applicable Sprout is not only to high schoolers, but also in the classroom. And so what unique value does Sprout present to the market? Well, Sprout is reliable, it centralizes economic information and education, and it goes beyond a textbook education. And when I say a textbook education, I mean we're not just teaching graphs and charts, we're providing real insight and advice from real professionals without any sort of censorship or political bias.
That leave a lasting impact. Like the time I was out for dinner, surrounded by friends and family, laughing and enjoying the moment, until I felt that familiar, uncomfortable feeling creeping under my arms. I looked down and I noticed sweat stains spreading across my shirt. And just like that, the joy of the moment was remarked by embarrassment and self-consciousness. Now, I'm sure many of us have had a similar experience to that, likely more than once, and for those of us with hyperhidrosis, it's even worse. Sweating through every shirt, every meeting, every workout, sounds familiar. Well, for millions of people, deodorant sweat stains is a daily reality and one that undermines self-confidence, productivity, and comfort. And here's the kicker. The $20 billion deodorant industry has tried to solve this problem multiple times, but they continue to go through roadblocks. Why? Because their products are built for the average person and not for those who sweat excessively or live fast-paced active lives. Now, what if we could change that? What if you could eliminate the sweat stains, the body odor, and the constant reapplications with a personalized solution that adapts to your body? My name is Dara Patel.
And my name is Krisha Chauhan.
And we're Shield. And our mission is to create a personalized deodorant system which uses customization to target your unique sweat patterns and body chemistry, providing a tailored protection for long-lasting freshness.
It starts with a personalized skincare step. A gel applied to your skin to help it keep it dry and yours. Then, an advanced customizable deodorant stick tailored to what an individual is suffering from, ensuring maximal effectiveness in odor control, irritation, and sweat prevention.
Okay, so Level is a system based for school education. It is a better addition for school in general. It's a gamification, and if you ever wish school was like a game, instead of sitting down kind of boring, just sitting there doing assignments, this is what we made.
So, like you said, it works like a game. You can earn rewards, unlock points, and actually get real life rewards like gift cards, and different.
You guys also?
for some background on Elko by myself, growing up I've always loved designing, and I've always imagined myself designing my own space. But then that came quickly, and I was designing my childhood room, redesigning my childhood room. But before that, my parents were redesigning their basement, and all of us came to the same conclusion: we didn't know what to do. We couldn't envision our space, and so I looked at various websites. I looked at many apps, but none of them really gave me what I needed. So I'm like, why not make it myself? So I created Elko. That's an AI that will be accurate, convenient, and help people create and envision their space. The AI will work on an input-output basis. So here we have a kitchen, and I want to change it to an industrial type theme. So Elko will generate a theme that's industrial. So here we have industrial theme. But like many other websites I saw, they didn't really help you. I was like, man, I really like that, but I don't want to scour the web for hours to find that item. So I'm like, I want to create a shop, various searches that will help you look for that item to purchase it for yourself in your own space.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the 2025 Startup Madness Business Pitch Competition. Take it home.
Yeah.
What's in this box? And the championship trophy is none other. Can I get a drum roll? Sprout, y'all. Come on. And whoever wants to do the honors of opening that up. But do want to take some time and let each judge talk a little bit about Sprout and what led you to ultimately making the decision that they should be our champion.
We noticed that you're also taking notes as we talk to other people and that you did that. So that thinking on the fly is very important to entrepreneurship because things aren't going to go the way you want them to.
Right.
So I appreciate that.
Nonprofit organization. I have raised over $7 million personally myself for organizations. I teach grant writing and I teach fund development because you need what's called a logic model, annual fund strategy, and etc. I will offer the courses I know many people pay for to you guys if you have a nonprofit, absolutely free. I'll teach you how to write a grant from reading it to complete it, to submit it. When I teach grant writing, I take you through every question typically found on grants. So I want to offer that to you if you'll take it for free. So it was, and level, are you guys for-profit or nonprofit?
We're nonprofit.
Nonprofit. So that goes out to you guys too. And just to take it one step further, I am right now writing a grant that is worth $2 million. And I would like to include you as partners and collaborators on that grant, which means if I get the award, you get some money too. And you bring what you do right here to the Uthiverse. And let's make some amazing things happen.
Here are the judges' takeaways from the event.
And what did you guys think about this event overall and the youth and these entrepreneurs, these young entrepreneurs?
Oh, well, number one, the originators of the event. The fact that they reached out to their local community and got us all involved. I think that was important, involving entrepreneurs from the local area. But number two, to be a part of such an amazing event with these youth that really have some amazing ideas and have done the work.
Excellent.
So I'm very honored to be here.
Thank you.
One of the things I like the most about these type of situations is that even if you don't win, just being in a room with somebody who has an answer to a problem that you may have in your house is a benefit. So just to have this, to put us all in the same room, you have no idea how that can benefit you down the road.
Okay. And what was your name? Can you say
Sammy. I'm sorry, Sammy.
And last name?
Sales.
And yours?
Gretchen Sip.
Hi, yes, I'm Shekinah Walton, and this was a wonderful event. Special thanks to Patrick Berry as well as his wife for putting on this awesome business pitch competition for the youth. I think this is a great platform for youth to be able to even fine-tune their business idea, and because who knows, there may be greater platforms that they'll eventually be on. So congratulations to the winners. I'm grateful for them exposing our youth to this because some youth don't have these opportunities. So what a great platform for our young I'm here.
Excellent, thank you. And
Hi, I'm Jennifer Walton. Had the opportunity to be a part of this wonderful event with the other judges, and it was great. You know, we saw a lot of amazing presentations, a lot of potential, even with the business ideas. They have great vision, and we know that as a result of this, it's going to expand even further. So it was a great opportunity to be able to invest into this generation, and we're just excited to see what they're going to come up with.
excellent, thank you all. Appreciate it.